There's a powerful truth many people overlook, especially as they grow older. Healing doesn't always come from doing more, but from doing the right things consistently. Imagine discovering that one small addition to your daily routine, a tiny food, something simple and natural, could support your kidneys more effectively than drinking gallons of water. It sounds surprising, but this is exactly the kind of wisdom that can transform your health journey. As we age, our bodies ask for smarter care, not harder effort. And your kidneys, those silent heroes working day and night, deserve that thoughtful attention. One of the most powerful shifts you can make for your health begins with a simple realization. Small, consistent choices can create extraordinary results inside your body. When it comes to supporting your kidneys, many people believe the answer lies in drinking more and more water, thinking that flushing the system is enough to keep everything functioning properly. But the truth is deeper and far more empowering. Your body doesn't just need to be washed, it needs to be nourished, repaired, and protected at the cellular level. And this is where a tiny, powerful food can begin to change everything in ways you might not expect. Imagine adding something as simple as a handful of nutrient rich food into your daily routine, something that doesn't require effort, doesn't demand discipline beyond a small habit, yet works quietly in the background to support your kidneys every single day. Foods like berries, especially blueberries, are loaded with antioxidants that actively fight inflammation, one of the key causes of kidney stress and damage. These antioxidants don't just sit in your system, they go to work, helping your body repair itself from within, reducing the wear and tear that naturally builds up over time. As you grow older, your body becomes more sensitive to what you consume. Every bite either supports your health or slowly takes away from it. This is why choosing the right foods becomes more important than ever. That tiny portion of healthy food you eat daily becomes a signal to your body, a signal that says you are choosing healing over harm, strength over weakness, and longevity over decline. Over time, these signals add up, and your body begins to respond in ways that feel almost miraculous. You may notice more energy, better digestion, improved clarity of mind, and a sense of lightness that reminds you of younger days. What makes this approach so powerful is its simplicity. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. You don't need to follow complicated plans or restrict yourself harshly. Instead, you start small. You focus on adding rather than removing. A handful of berries in the morning, a clove of garlic in your meals, or a portion of leafy greens on your plate. These are not dramatic changes, but they are meaningful ones. They are the kind of changes your body understands and appreciates. Your kidneys, in particular, benefit greatly from these natural foods because they reduce the toxic load your body has to process. When you eat processed foods, high salt meals, or sugary snacks, your kidneys have to work harder to filter out the excess waste. But when you provide them with clean, nutrient dense foods, you lighten their burden. You give them a chance to recover, to function more efficiently, and to maintain balance in your body. This is not about pushing your body harder. It's about supporting it intelligently. And here's the most inspiring part. Your body is always ready to heal, no matter your age. Many people believe that once they reach a certain stage in life, decline is inevitable. But that belief itself can become a barrier. The truth is, your body continues to respond to positive changes at any age. When you start giving it the right nutrients, it doesn't resist. It adapts. It begins to repair damaged cells, reduce inflammation, and improve function in ways that might surprise you. This journey is not about perfection. There will be days when you forget, days when you fall back into old habits, and moments when progress feels slow. But what matters is consistency, not perfection. Every time you choose that small, healing food, you are making a vote for your health. You are telling your body that it matters, that it deserves care, and that you are willing to invest in its well being. Over time, these small actions create a ripple effect. They influence your other choices. You may find yourself wanting to move more, to drink better fluids, to sleep earlier, and to think more positively. It all begins with one simple step, one small addition that starts to shift your entire lifestyle. This is how transformation happens, not through extreme measures, but through gentle, consistent effort that builds momentum day by day. Your kidneys are not asking for miracles. They are asking for support, for nourishment, for a break from the constant strain. And you have the power to give them exactly that, starting with something as small and simple as the food you choose to eat today. There is a quiet strength in movement that many people underestimate, especially as they grow older. The idea that exercise must be intense, exhausting, or painful often discourages people from even starting. But the truth is far more encouraging. Your body doesn't need punishment to improve, it needs gentle, consistent motion that reminds it how to function the way it was designed to. When you begin to move, even in the simplest ways, you awaken systems inside your body that directly support your kidneys and overall health in ways that go far beyond what you can see. Your kidneys rely heavily on healthy blood flow to do their job effectively. Every time you take a step, stretch your muscles, or even breathe deeply, you are helping your blood circulate more efficiently. This improved circulation allows oxygen and nutrients to reach your organs while also helping to carry away waste products that your kidneys will filter out. Without movement, this system becomes sluggish, and over time, your organs, including your kidneys, begin to feel that strain. But with even light activity, you can reverse that trend and restore a natural rhythm to your body. Imagine something as simple as a daily walk. No pressure, no rush, just a steady, comfortable pace. This one habit alone can have a profound impact. Walking helps regulate blood pressure, which is one of the most important factors in kidney health. High blood pressure is often called a silent threat because it damages the kidneys slowly over time without obvious symptoms. But when you walk regularly, you help keep your blood pressure in a healthier range, reducing that hidden risk and protecting your kidneys from unnecessary stress. The beauty of gentle movement is that it meets you where you are. You don't need to compare yourself to others or push beyond your limits. Whether it's a short walk around your home, light stretching in the morning, or simple movements while sitting in a chair, every bit counts. These small actions send signals to your body that it is still active, still capable, and still worth investing in, and your body responds by becoming more flexible, more balanced, and more resilient over time. As you continue this habit, you may begin to notice subtle but meaningful changes. Your joints may feel less stiff, your breathing may become easier, and your energy levels may start to rise. These improvements are not random, they are the result of your body adapting to movement and becoming more efficient. And as your overall health improves, your kidneys benefit as well, because they are part of this interconnected system. A healthier body means less strain on every organ, including those working quietly behind the scenes. Movement also plays a powerful role in managing weight, which is another key factor in kidney health. Excess weight can put additional pressure on your organs and increase the risk of conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure, both of which can damage the kidneys over time. But through gentle, regular activity, you can begin to maintain a healthier weight without extreme diets or exhausting workouts. It's not about losing weight quickly, it's about creating a balance that your body can sustain. There is also a mental and emotional benefit to movement that should never be ignored. When you move your body, you release tension, reduce stress, and improve your mood. Stress, when left unchecked, can have a negative impact on your entire body, including your kidneys. It can raise blood pressure, disrupt sleep, and lead to unhealthy habits. But when you take time to move, even for a few minutes, you create a moment of calm and clarity. You give your mind a break, and in doing so, you support your physical health as well. For older adults, this is especially important. It's easy to fall into a pattern of inactivity, to believe that slowing down means stopping altogether. But slowing down doesn't mean giving up. It means being more intentional with how you care for your body. Gentle movement is not a sign of weakness. It is a powerful form of self respect. It shows that you are still engaged in your life, still committed to your health, and still capable of growth. The key is consistency. It's not about how much you do in one day, but how often you show up for yourself. A few minutes of movement every day is far more valuable than one intense session followed by days of rest. Your body thrives on routine, on steady input that it can rely on. When you make movement a daily habit, you create a foundation of health that supports everything else you do, from the food you eat to the thoughts you think. And as this habit becomes part of your life, it begins to feel less like a task and more like a gift. A moment in your day where you connect with your body, where you breathe, move, and remind yourself that you are alive and capable. This connection is powerful, and it carries over into every aspect of your well being, helping your kidneys and your entire body function with greater ease and strength. There comes a point in life when you begin to realize that health is not built on big, occasional decisions, but on the small habits you repeat every single day. These habits, often overlooked because they seem too simple to matter, are quietly shaping the condition of your body, including the health of your kidneys. Everything from the way you season your food to how much rest you allow yourself at night plays a role in either supporting or straining these vital organs. And the empowering truth is that you have control over these daily choices, no matter your age. One of the most impactful habits you can develop is becoming mindful of what you eat on a regular basis. Many people fall into patterns of consuming processed foods, high in salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats, without realizing the burden this places on the kidneys. These foods force your body to work harder to maintain balance, increasing the load on your filtering system. Over time, this constant strain can lead to reduced efficiency and long term damage. But when you begin to shift toward fresh, natural meals, you give your body a chance to reset. Simple home cooked dishes made with whole ingredients can provide the nourishment your kidneys need to function more smoothly. Reducing salt intake is especially important. Excess sodium can lead to fluid retention and increased blood pressure, both of which directly affect kidney health. By choosing to flavor your meals with herbs, spices, and natural ingredients instead of relying heavily on salt, you make a powerful change without sacrificing taste. This small adjustment, repeated daily, can significantly ease the pressure on your kidneys and improve your overall well being. Hydration, of course, still plays a role, but it's about balance rather than excess. Drinking water is important, but forcing yourself to consume large amounts beyond what your body needs does not necessarily improve kidney function. Instead, listening to your body and staying consistently hydrated throughout the day is what truly matters. Pairing this with nutrient rich foods creates a more effective approach, where hydration and nourishment work together rather than separately. Sleep is another habit that often goes underestimated. Your body does some of its most important repair work while you are resting. During sleep, your systems slow down, stress levels decrease, and your body focuses on recovery. Your kidneys benefit from this period of reduced activity, allowing them to maintain balance more efficiently. When you consistently get enough quality sleep, you support this natural repair process. On the other hand, poor sleep habits can disrupt hormones, increase stress, and indirectly affect kidney function over time. Establishing a regular sleep routine where you go to bed and wake up at consistent times can make a noticeable difference in how your body feels and functions. Another important aspect of daily habits is reducing exposure to harmful substances. This includes limiting sugary drinks, avoiding excessive use of over the counter medications, and being mindful of what you put into your body. Many substances that seem harmless in the short term can accumulate and create stress on your kidneys over time. By becoming more aware and making conscious choices, you reduce this hidden burden and give your body a cleaner environment in which to operate. Your daily routine also includes how you manage stress and how you respond to the challenges of life. Chronic stress can have a silent but powerful impact on your body, raising blood pressure and affecting various systems, including your kidneys. Developing simple habits like deep breathing, quiet reflection, or spending a few moments in nature can help calm your mind and reduce this stress. These moments of calm are not wasted time, they are essential investments in your long term health. Consistency is what turns these habits into results. It's not about making perfect choices every single day, but about creating a pattern that leans toward health and balance. Even if you make small improvements, choosing a healthier meal, going to bed a little earlier, drinking water regularly, or reducing salt, you are moving in the right direction. Over time, these small steps accumulate and create a strong foundation for your well being. For older adults, this approach is especially powerful because it respects the body's natural pace. It doesn't demand sudden, extreme changes that are difficult to maintain. Instead, it builds on what is realistic and sustainable. It acknowledges that your body has already carried you through many years and simply needs support to continue doing so with strength and resilience. When you begin to see your daily habits as acts of care rather than obligations, your perspective shifts. You are no longer following rules. You are creating a lifestyle that supports your health and honors your body. Each choice becomes meaningful, each habit becomes a step toward a better quality of life, and each day becomes an opportunity to strengthen your kidneys and your overall health in a way that feels natural and achievable. There is something incredibly powerful about the way you think, something that goes far beyond emotions and reaches deep into your physical health. Your mindset is not just a mental state, It is a force that influences how your body functions, heals, and responds to the world around you. As you grow older, this becomes even more important because your body begins to reflect not only what you do, but also what you believe. When it comes to supporting your kidneys and overall well being, a positive and resilient mindset can quietly become one of your strongest allies. Many people underestimate how much stress, worry, and negative thinking can affect the body. These thoughts may seem harmless at first, but over time, they create tension that your body carries every single day. This tension can lead to increased blood pressure, poor sleep, and unhealthy habits, all of which place additional strain on your kidneys. It's a chain reaction that often goes unnoticed until it begins to show in physical discomfort or fatigue. But just as negative thoughts can slowly weaken your body, positive thoughts can begin to rebuild and strengthen it from within. Choosing a positive mindset does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that everything is perfect. It means deciding how you respond to life's challenges. It means looking at your situation and saying, I may not control everything, but I can control how I take care of myself. This simple shift in perspective can change the way you approach your health. Instead of feeling overwhelmed or discouraged, you begin to feel empowered. You start to believe that your actions matter, that your efforts are worthwhile, and that improvement is always possible. One of the most effective ways to build this mindset is through gratitude. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you are thankful for can create a profound shift in your mental state. It could be something as simple as a peaceful morning, a kind conversation, or the ability to take a short walk. These small acknowledgments train your mind to focus on what is good rather than what is lacking. And as your focus changes, your stress levels begin to decrease, creating a more balanced environment within your body. Breathing is another simple yet powerful tool that connects your mind and body. When you take slow, deep breaths, you send a signal to your nervous system that it is safe to relax. This reduces stress hormones, lowers blood pressure, and allows your body to function more efficiently. Your kidneys benefit from this calm state because they are no longer operating under constant pressure. Just a few minutes of mindful breathing each day can create a noticeable difference in how you feel, both mentally and physically. Your inner dialogue also plays a significant role. The way you speak to yourself can either support your health or undermine it. If you constantly tell yourself that you are too old to change, that your body is failing, or that it's too late to improve, you create a mental barrier that limits your progress. But when you begin to replace those thoughts with encouraging ones, reminding yourself that every small step counts, that your body is capable of healing, and that you are making progress, you create a foundation of confidence and hope. This doesn't just improve your mood, it influences your behavior, making you more likely to maintain healthy habits. Surrounding yourself with a positive environment can also reinforce this mindset. This includes the people you interact with, the content you consume, and the spaces you spend your time in. Supportive conversations, uplifting messages, and peaceful surroundings can all contribute to a sense of calm and motivation. On the other hand, constant negativity can drain your energy and make it harder to stay committed to your health goals. Being mindful of your environment is not about avoiding reality, it's about choosing what supports your well being. For older adults, embracing a positive mindset can be life changing. It challenges the common belief that aging automatically leads to decline. Instead, it opens the door to the idea that growth, improvement, and healing are still possible. Your body may change with time, but it does not lose its ability to respond to care and attention. When you approach your health with patience and optimism, you create conditions where your body can perform at its best, regardless of age. This mindset also helps you stay consistent with the other aspects of your health journey. Whether it's choosing nutritious foods, staying active, or maintaining good daily habits, your thoughts influence your actions. When you believe that what you are doing matters, you are more likely to continue, even when results are not immediate. You develop resilience, the ability to keep going despite challenges, and this resilience becomes one of your greatest strengths. Every day is an opportunity to practice this way of thinking. It doesn't require perfection, only intention. Even if you start with just a few moments of gratitude, a few deep breaths, or one encouraging thought, you are moving in the right direction. Over time, these small mental shifts grow into a powerful mindset that supports not only your kidneys, but your entire body, helping you live with greater peace, strength, and confidence.